right, welcome back. Uh,
Welcome.
welcome. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that little teaser. The reason why we're editing it this way is because me and Mike believe that you guys should play this game for yourselves and not just watch me do it. So I'm going to show you where secrets are, but I just got frozen into stone again. Uh, me
You
in this
silly,
game.
silly fool.
I'm so bad at this game. But no, we're going to show you where the secrets are, but we are not going to give anything. Well, we're going to try not to give anything away.
Yeah, if
Uh,
we just gave everything away, that'd be a sure sign that we don't want you to play this. We just
yes. And we do want you to play this. So what we're going to do is we're going to, run over this way, and we're going to jump up here. This is always fun. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Don't you love platformers?
I like the platforms. I do. I like them very much.
Yes. So if you climb all the way up here, there's another little secret that we're going to show you. And look, it's Derpy and a tooth. Yay, we're going to clean the tooth first. Once we figure out how to get off of it, there we go.
Yes, get all those rock cavities off.
Yes, it's kind of weird that these teeth are in here. I don't really know what he was going for, but they're fun anyway, so
It's just part of the game. Just don't
yes.
think about it.
Yeah, so when you talk to Derpy, if you talk to the first guy that I showed you, and then come talk to Derpy, you'll get a option, and I'm not gonna tell you what that option is, but you can choose between two things that will change the way your story ends at the end. And if everybody asks very nicely, I might go back and record all of the endings so you guys can see those. But that's only if you ask very nicely.
So do it. Do
Yes,
it. I
so
dare you.
so
Do
do
it.
it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the other three teeth. Oh, there's one. And I ran right by it. I don't know what I was thinking, and I'm like, oh wait, there's a tooth. So
But it is just a rock.
yes, so we're gonna clean this tooth off. There's 3 of 5. And then we're going to fall down to our left, and we're going to find another tooth on our way to the final secret in this game. Yes, there are in fact 3 secrets. Actually, a trick with these big guys, like I failed there, but if you jump on their heads, you actually don't have to fight them. Um, and there you see one of the teeth, and I completely dropped down on the wrong side. But luckily, since we got like our Super Saiyan powers, we can just jump straight up there, and no harm done. So
Yes.
this might be a good time. Mike, what do you think about this game and all?
Overall, it's definitely not perfect. There's some things that I have an issue with, but the package as a whole, especially since you're not paying for the freaking thing, it is a very good game. Definitely has great replay value, great animation, great story slash humor. Everything about it is just solid. In
I
solid as a tooth.
I solid punny. This game definitely has some great puns in it. And there is the last tooth, and just the reaction on Colgate's face when she finds that last tooth is priceless. That's one thing I just love about this. I love the comedy, the witty humor, and as well as like just the way this game's constructed. I mean, I played this game probably fail. I cut out all the deaths in this game except for that one because I completely just walked right off the edge. And that's one thing about this game. This game is not easy. Like if somebody, thinks this is, a kiddie game and this is real easy, it's really not. There is a lot of challenge to this game.
Think of
And
it like a Castlevania game in sort of in terms of challenge.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you definitely have, it's difficult movement, not in the fact that the controls are difficult, even though I do have a little bit of an issue with the attack. And, the ranged attack has some issues working when you want it to. But that's my only gripe. Other than that, the movement's fluid, but it's a platformer. I mean, you're supposed to have issues getting around a little bit. You're supposed to have to jump from this thing to this thing and wonder, hey, am I going to be able to make the jump? And that's one of the,
Spoiler alert, no.
always, always. So, but that's one of the things I loved about this game is that there is challenge to it, especially with the last boss. And I don't want to give that away because that's in the next video. But this game is very challenging. It really is. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go all the way to the bottom of the map. And you see this little weird candy thing, I think that's on the ground. You're going to drop down and you're not going to die. And here's the secret area. This is the last person that you're going to have to find in these caves, but you got to fight this big guy first. The best strategy I can give here is to use your spinny toothbrush attack of doom. And you whack him a few times, he gives you the key, and you walk over to, it's Minty, but, yeah, and you talk to her, and she'll let you go back up, and you're good to go. On to the final boss. A trick for those of you who are trying to beat this game without dying. If you drop back down right where you drop down to find Minty, it'll actually take you straight to the last boss. I don't know if he really designed the game to do that, but apparently you can.
Yes,
So
it would also help if you didn't walk straight off the edge. That
yeah,
also helps.
I beat this game with one death, and it was that death where I walked right off. I can't believe I did it, but that's okay. We're gonna poke skeletons on our way back up to the top. That sounds awful. I'm gonna poke skeletons. It's gonna.
You necrophiliac.
It is horrible. Okay, so there's a sign here that says boss. Okay, whoever put that in there was definitely a fan of, what was it, Borderlands that had no boss down here. But we're going to walk into this cave, and we'll see you guys in the next vid.